This family health and wellness segment is brought to you by GlaxoSmithKline Consumer Healthcare.
For fast, triple-action relief of pain, fever and inflammation, use GrandPa. Trust GrandPa, South Africa's #1 pain reliever. Available in powders and tablets.
We all need to self-medicate from time to time, so it's best to know how to do so safely. Rakesh, when is it appropriate to self-medicate pain, fever and inflammation?
Acute symptoms can often come on very quickly, very suddenly. Acute problems such as headache, muscle ache, probably due to exercise, and fever can often be treated with the correctly chosen over-the-counter medication. But we need to remember something, that it can become quite complicated if a patient is either on prescription or non-prescription medication. Often you can get drug-drug interactions, and this leads to more complications.
What types of ingredients are in over-the-counter painkillers that allow us to self-medicate?
There are many potent and effective ingredients available in over-the-counter preparations, but this can sometimes make it tricky to choose the right one. Products include paracetamol, muscle relaxants, codeine, and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, which include ibuprofen, diclofenac, naproxen, and aspirin.
What are some of the benefits and risks of each of those ingredients in over-the-counter painkillers?
Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs are quite effective in reducing pain, inflammation, and swelling. The unfortunate thing with these products is that patients either with a kidney or a heart condition or patients with gastric ulceration need to consult with their doctors first before they take these products. It does not mean that if a product is sold over the counter, it can be safely used by each and every person around. Paracetamol is probably the most widely used over-the-counter painkiller. It's used to treat pain and fever. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any anti-inflammatory properties, but patients who suffer with mild arthritis can use that. Codeine can be used to treat post-operative pain, but the unfortunate thing, it does cause severe drowsiness.
What products should you choose when looking for pain relief?
Try and choose a product that is specific to your needs. One needs to decide whether they need a plain painkiller, example paracetamol, or an anti-inflammatory. Sometimes you may need a combination drug that offers you a twofold response. If you're unsure, speak to your pharmacist.
Please give us some helpful hints and watch-outs when choosing pain relievers.
Before you reach for the bottle of painkillers on the shelf, we need to know what we are taking and what side effects it can cause. Choose a product that has the least amount of side effects on the body, example, drowsiness, gastric ulceration, or blood pressure problems. One also needs to check with a pharmacist if you're on any chronic medication or suffer from any chronic conditions, whether the product is suitable for you. Lastly, we need to check whether the dose is suitable for children or adults. Certain products are not suitable for children under 13.
How important is it to adhere to the dosage instructions?
Dosing for each specific medication has been specifically formulated for the effective workings on the body. By adhering to the correct dose of the drug, you can ensure that you get the full benefit of the drug. If we underdose, then you're not going to get a therapeutic dose, and then the drug is not going to work properly. Overdosing is going to lead to toxicity, and eventually this can lead to organ failure or death. So please make sure you read and follow the dosing instructions accordingly.
When should a doctor be consulted?
Simply put, if the symptoms persist for more than 10 days, do not continue to self-medicate. It's definitely time to see a doctor.
Thank you, Rakesh, for making sure we self-medicate safely.
It's been a pleasure.
If you've got any further concerns or queries about this topic, we suggest you consult with a medical practitioner.
For fast, triple-action relief of pain, fever and inflammation, use GrandPa. Trust GrandPa, South Africa's #1 pain reliever. Available in powders and tablets.